Welcome back to more Paranormasight. I hope you're all having a good Thursday. Thursday. You'll be remembering that because it is, as a matter of fact, tomorrow is going to be my last day at work at my current job. So that's pretty cool. Getting ready to take a little bit of time off from work just as I'm getting ready to move. And man, I sure am looking forward to it. With that being said, totally unrelated, I'd like to remind you all that we are running the Balan Wonderworld stream donathon goal. If we hit $500, we will go ahead and play that in a single sitting. I will likely manage to trap at least Stripe with me, hopefully more people, but you know, we can figure that out when we get there. Don't have a lot of other housekeeping. I mentioned last stream that just keep an eye out because I'm probably going to be just doing fewer streams over the next few weeks as I'm getting ready to move and then actually moving. So just keep an eye out. There might be a time where I even stop doing weekly schedules and just like do announcements day of for when I'm feeling up to it. So yeah, but we're here now and we're here to play some Paranormasight. So let's click on in here and get back to where we were. I don't have Strife here to be my voice actor, so I have to do it myself. Yoko, are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No, no. I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? Why? It's no use. She's in no condition to talk. Keep yelling her name. Huh? What? Is calling her name really going to help? I'm already yelling as hard as I can. Should I look for what's causing this? There's nothing there. Yoko, hang in there, Yoko. Look at me. You're gonna be okay. It's alright. There's nothing there. Yoko! Chogo cries Yoko's name in a desperate attempt to wake her as she lies, unmoving, on the ground. Will this please get through to her? We're changing the future, chat. I think. Maybe. Huh? Oh good, you're awake. Well, what? Are you okay? You're so rattled and confused, I thought you'd really lost it. You feel dizzy? Have a headache? Or your humor's off balance? Wait, what did you say? I think I've heard that before. You're the one who said it earlier. Oh, right, that might have been it. My humors were off balance. What, back there? You ended up like that because of your humors? Yeah, I've heard that... heard that at this age, your humors being even a little bit off can be fatal. I'm glad you're back to normal now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble. But I really don't remember what happened. Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow? What? Are you backing out? Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me, and I'm worried about you. Let's call off today's investigation. Come on, I just started feeling back to normal, too. Nope, not happening. Go home. I'll even pay your cab fare, okay? I ended up having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. Even then, she still wouldn't stop complaining. So to placate her, I promised I'd search the park on my own for a little while longer. Worried about Yoko after a bizarre incident, so just an investigation. Mistress of the night, despite stubborn objections, managed to persuade her by offering to continue the search on his own. In further news... Oh. Before dawn today, a police officer on patrol discovered a man collapsed in Sumida City Park. The man was taken to the hospital, but his death was confirmed shortly after. Investigations are still underway, but police suspect a connection to the other unexplained deaths found in the area at around the same time. So this is the same way that everyone else died before. Oh, late title card. God, all the music in this game really is top tier. Oh, so that was all the prologue. Well done in your efforts thus far. This brings Shogo Okie's story to a close. But this is not the end, far from it. In fact, this is where the story finally begins. The roots of the three protagonists have now been unlocked. Harue Shigima, a woman who lost her son when he was kidnapped and murdered. Tetsuo Tsutsumi, the chief inspector of the 1st Investigative Division, who is looking into the death of an officer in the line of duty. Yako Sakazaki, a high school girl who wants to bring her friend back from the dead, a girl who died in a suspicious suicide. Each of them is burdened with circumstances that leave them no choice but to seek the rite of resurrection. Following these three storylines will reveal the full nature of all that is occurring. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tyke by the toe, no, I choose you. Alright, let's start with Yako. She searches for the rite of resurrection, hoping to revive her friend who jumped to her death. To get the information she needs, she meets with her classmate Mio Kurusuzu in their classroom at midnight to attempt using a spirit board. Alright, time for Ouija board. Ouija. Oh my god, to high school. That should be everything. Okay, let's start. Ready for this, Yako? I need a second. Sorry, give me a second. It's okay. It's normal to be nervous for your first one. There's nothing to be scared of, I promise. Thanks. I'm ready. High school student, Yako Sakazaki. She's a student in class 2C, unable to comprehend why her childhood friend committed suicide. She's attempting to investigate, unable to make any progress, feeling desperate, invited a transfer student to... Okay, so she's a transfer student to a spirit board ritual. Born and raised in Honjo, family's owned and operated the candy shop. Cheerful and vivacious young woman, sense of duty and compassion. Quick-tempered and quarrelsome, prepared to stand up against those who harm her family and friends. Innate love of chaos. Co-ed Municipal High School, 632. Got Major Middle School to High School. 3 S's, sound morals, social responsibility, strength of spirit. Played by delinquency, temp employees. Sports clubs. Traditional culture is thriving. And it does regular bulletins. Alright, let's start. This is the spirit board. This is how we'll be communicating. First, we'll both put a finger on the 10 yen coin that's on the board. Like this. Just like that. Relax your finger as much as you can. Now for the chant. Repeat what I say, okay? O Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Your turn. Spectre of the Spirit Board. Spectre of the Spirit. Please visit us. Spectre of the Spirit Board. Spectre of the Spirit Board. Please visit us. Good. Please tell us if you are there. Oh. Whoa. It really moved. Looks like we succeeded in summoning. We can ask questions now. Dude, this is just like the world ends with you. Right. Questions. Start with a question you know the answer to, and see the response. Then, when you know your questions are being answered truthfully, you ask what you really want to know. Okay, I'll start with something simple. What is my name? I think it should know the answer to this. O Spectre of the Spirit Board, what is my name? Huh? What's the matter? How strange. No? Huh? It told me no? I bet it means it doesn't know. Maybe the Spectre of the Spirit Board, but it doesn't know everything. Is the spirit really the real deal? Yeah. Okay, that's funny. It's fine. I feel like it's giving me attitude. What is this place? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, where are we? H I G H S C H O O L. High school. High school, that's right. The answers don't seem to be very precise. Fine. What is the name of the girl across from me? M I O. Mio. Mio, that's right. Or that's not fair. It knows your name, Mio. It even used that weird character you used to spell your name. How flattering. You transferred 2 months ago. She's mild-mannered. She dark aura. She's friends with Yako. The truth of the matter is that she's the apprentice of a famous psychic. Exceptional spirit sense. Oh, she takes care of psychic issues. Took care of possession. Gets along well with crows and black cats. I bet. Even the teachers get it wrong all the time. I guess these paranormal beings just tend to take a liking to you. Huh. I don't know how I should feel about that. I'll ask again. What is my name? No. I didn't even hesitate this time. Is it really you? O Spectre of the Spirit Board, are you truly the Spectre of the Spirit Board? No. Huh? It said no? Is it lying? Not quite. Spectre of the Spirit Board is just a temporary name we call them when using the board. We're actually calling the spirit with a strong tie to this place, or one of the people participating. In other words, a spirit that just happened to be nearby just felt like answering. They don't really think of themselves as the Spectre of the Spirit Board. Oh, really? Huh. It's like some of the mystique has disappeared. Do you mind if I still call you the Spectre? Yes. Okay. Thanks. Always good to remember to say please and thank you. Oh, there we go. Through the occult craze, divination became popular among young boys and girls. All needs is a coin and a piece of paper with letters and numbers. Ask a question. It was adopted from Western spiritualism and molded by Japanese occult enthusiasts. It's considered tradition. Ritualistic nature is usually on self-hypnosis or autosuggestion. We've banned them. People have seizures. Alright, it's time to try asking serious questions. Yeah. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. What is the name of the boy Mio has a crush on? Hey, you're gonna ask that kind of question? Doesn't everyone ask this kind of stuff with spirit boards? But besides, I'm curious. No. Let's not do this. No. Huh. It said no. Guess that must mean you don't have a crush on anyone. Ooh. Yeah, that's it. No is correct. Let's move on. Ah. Or maybe... Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Do you mean the boy isn't in our class? Wow. Hey, stop that. Don't make me exercise you. If that's the case, then... Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, is it a teacher at our school? No. Aw, no good, huh? Ooh. Yako, cut it out already. We made the effort to sneak in at night. We shouldn't waste time with these questions. You got a point. Okay, here I go. I'll be serious now. Yes, please. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Did Michio Shiraishi in our class, who died by committing suicide by jumping 1 week ago, really commit suicide? So it really wasn't. I'm not surprised. I never believed it from the start. Now's the important part. Yeah. Okay, we got a picture. An honor student with good head on her shoulders, consistently extra grades, making her a favorite. She had a positive outlook, courageous spirit. Long-lasting childhood friendship. You've been pushing yourself too hard to keep your emotions bottled up. Her father died 3 years ago. She moved to a new house, began avoiding them. Grew further apart. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Did Michio Shiraishi die in an accident? Yes. Oh, okay. It said yes. So it was an accident and not a suicide. Michio. Then, did she slip and fall from that apartment building? No. Huh. She didn't? What do you mean? Michio didn't die falling off the apartment building? No, she didn't. No way. If that were true, then why was she lying on the ground like that in the back alley of the apartment building? It was an accident, but not a fall? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, what happened to Michio on that day? I guess car crash? Seems like it doesn't know the details. Then how about... Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. We want to use that rite of resurrection to bring Michio back to life. Do you know where the rite of resurrection is? I wonder. Huh? Ugh. What is this? Stop. I'm scared, Mio. Calm down, you can't let go before it's over. Such deep sorrow. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. Oh, the Fool's Procession. Kill them. Kill them. Those who hear this sound, kill them all. You've acquired the power of the Curse Stone, the Fool's Procession. You can use it to kill those who hear the sound produced by the curse echo for more than 30 seconds. The effect will be negated if you are seen in that time. Kills by fatal fall one who hears its music for 30 seconds without searing the curse bearer. Omio stood atop the tall festival tower. It was her time to shine, and she was ecstatic. It had been years since she joined the troupe, but she had yet to enjoy her day in the spotlight. She wasn't particularly pretty, nor was she all that talented. As a gossip and a loudmouth, she wasn't well liked by her peers. Some of the other girls thought of her as a teacher's pet and bullied her. I don't care about them, she thought. I'll use this chance to make something of myself. Everything was perfect. She wore a beautiful kimono and an okame mask over her face. The stage was set. The accompaniment began. She danced with everything she had. Applause rained down upon her from the crowd. Her breathing hastened with excitement. I've got to catch my breath. That's strange. I can't take my mask off. The smell of glue assaulted her nostrils. So that's how it is. I knew it was too good to be true. Her screams were drowned out by the music as she squirmed and struggled. Omiyo is giving it her all today. We have to keep up. The crowd livened even more. No, no, please, someone help me. She fell from the tower, writhing in pain as she begged those around her for help. The music stopped in time with Omiyo's heart. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now, kill. Can you hear it, Cursebearer? You who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. Alright, I'm gonna say that we try and stick with people for as long as we can. The information they gained from the spirit board suggests that Michio's death was not a suicide. When they continue to press the spirit board for the resurrections, a curse echo suddenly appears. Oh. Hey, did you hear? Someone from our school committed suicide. What? Really? Who? I heard that. Michio from Class C, right? No way. Michio? She's been acting pretty strangely lately, but I still can't believe it. You hear about suicides on the news, but for it to actually happen here, it's a little scary. By the way, isn't there a girl who transferred into Class C recently? Oh, I heard about her. She's gloomy, doesn't stand out much. Did you know that the school she was at before she transferred also had a suicide? What? For real? Seems like kind of fishy. Did you know? I heard Michio's mom remarried last year. They say her new stepdad is a total jerk. Okay, so she was trying to... really? How so? Like, he'd peek on her while she changes and couldn't keep his hands off her. Ugh. I even heard he's an ex-con. If she resists him, he gets violent. This goes scary. No way, I couldn't take that. I'd probably think about killing myself too if I had to deal with someone like that at home. Okay, so she was trying to get the right to bring her father back to life. Did you hear about Michio in Class C? Yeah, she seemed like the stereotypical honor student in her first year, but she stopped showing up to class and her grades started dropping after her third semester. So she offed herself because her grades were bad? No fair. Just thinking about practice test makes me want to die too. All anyone cares about is test scores and grades. Ugh. There might be some of you who already know, but a member of our class, Michio Shiraishi, passed away last night. Okay, calm down. I know this comes as a surprise, but please keep quiet. The cause of death is still under investigation, and there's nothing we know for certain at the moment. Detailed investigation reports will come from the police, so please don't go spreading any rumors. Got it? Sending everyone home for today. No dilly-dallying on your way. School will be off tomorrow as well. Hey, you. Stop celebrating. Show some respect. There'll be a memorial service scheduled next week at the school assembly. If anyone wishes to pay their respects individually, several days later. Uh, um, Yako? Um, sorry to bug you. It's just, you seem a little different from your usual self. I hope I'm not being a nosy. I can be formal or casual. But, thanks, Mia. Was I acting that strangely? Yeah, enough to make me worry. If you want to talk, I'm happy to listen. Yeah, this is perfect timing. There's actually something I want to ask you. Yeah? Michio, she. I wonder why she had to die. She didn't leave a note or anything, but they announced that it was a suicide. That can't be right. She would never kill herself. Michio was so happy, and she always looked on the bright side of things. She loved coming to school. I know she was going through some hard times, but for her to kill herself? I never got a chance to speak with her. She was often absent from school, and when she did come in, she looked depressed. Right. And that's why everyone was so willing to accept that she committed suicide. They acted like they cared, but all they did was gossip about it. They put together little pieces of information and spread rumors like it's the truth. Isn't that terrible? Yes, it is. I've heard some that are really awful. In the end, the only reason they're able to say stuff like that is because they aren't personally involved. It's true that she didn't get along with her new stepdad, and that her grades went down. But to say things like, how sad, no wonder she killed herself, how dare they? She always told me that she was okay whenever I talked with her because I was worried. You would have told me if there was something so bothering her so badly she'd kill herself over it. Uh-huh. I won't let Michio's death be written off like this. Like, maybe she got caught up in something bad. Something bad? People have been talking about that body found in the former Yasuda Gardens, right? Some are saying that this town is cursed or something. Yes, there has been a strange feeling around things recently. Um, you know that spirit board thing that everyone's been doing? When you summon a spirit and ask it whatever you want. Ah, yeah, I know it. I want to try it out. There's something I want to know. Why are you telling me this? I mean, you seem like the type to know about this stuff. Oh, I do? Yeah, you look like you're really into that occult stuff. You know, you've got that kind of gloomy look. Wow, that's... Huh, I don't know how I should feel about that. No, that's... You can't just say that. But you do know how to do it, right? Well, yes. I think I probably know a little more than most. Okay, please help me. You're my only hope. Huh. Okay, please help me. You're my only hope. Hmm. Okay, please. Oh, do I have to... Hey, Mio? You know about the Rite of Resurrection, right? Yeah, it's that thing Mr. Araishi apparently discovered and wrote an article about. Hi, Tower. Yeah, the pentagram hair clip is also not helping your case here. Doubt there's many people who don't know. He's always talking about it. Do you believe it's real? Huh? Well, it sounds a little too good to be true to me. But on the off chance that it really works, we could bring Michio back to life with it. I want to find it, even if there's the slightest chance of bringing Michio back. But how will you look for it? Right, that's the thing. The thing you want to ask, is it... Yeah, I want to know about the truth behind Michio's death, and where the Rite of Resurrection is hidden. I see. I don't know if getting the answer to those questions will be as easy as you hope. Please, the teachers and police aren't any help. There's only so much I can do alone. If there's even the slightest chance, then... Well... Okay. If that'll make you feel better, then I'll help. Yes, thank you, Mio. Okay, then tomorrow after dark... Okay. Body discovered 1 week ago. Full body blunt force trauma. Lead to a fallen from the roof of a nearby apartment complex. Damn, that's the only motive they got, huh? Uh, huh? Ah, are you awake, Yako? Yeah, what happened? You can't remember? Let's see, we used the spirit board and I suddenly heard something, like this weird voice. And then I passed out? Yes. As far as I could tell, you aren't experiencing any negative effects. I think it was just a mild shock from how sudden it was. Huh. Ah, was everything okay with the spirit? Yep, it was almost bad, but I got it to leave. More importantly, what is that thing you have in your hand? Huh? In my hand? Whoa, what the heck is this? It looks so freaky. When did I get this? Oh, there's so much anger and hatred held within it. It looks a little like tools that were used for ancient curses. What? That's so scary. Yako, you just said you heard a strange voice, right? Could you tell me what you heard? Anything you can recall? I think it might be connected to that object. Let's see. I felt like I was at the bottom of a dark place, and this voice felt like it was echoing in my mind. After that, it just kept shouting, "Kill them!" I see. Thank you. Yako, I think you may have exactly what you need in order to use the Rite of Resurrection. A curse with the power to take people's lives and turn them into soul dregs. What? You mean this is a real curse? I know I said I wanted to use the Rite of Resurrection to bring back Michio, but why? Why me? It makes no sense. Yako, please calm down and listen. Yeah. I'm sorry about panicking. No, it's okay. Fear is something we feel in the face of the unknown. Long ago, people would give names to phenomena they couldn't understand in order to live with them. However, modern-day developments in science and culture have pushed for the rejection of things that can't be measured. And so, the paranormal has been treated like it doesn't exist. But they've been around since a long, long time ago. If you just understand, you can see that there's nothing to be afraid of. First, calming down is most important. Accept reality for what it is. Huh. I only really gave this stuff a shot because it was popular, but you really do have a connection with this stuff, don't you? Well, I suppose to an extent. Hey, Mio? What do I do? Where do I start? Am I cursed? Am I going to die? It's okay. I'll take care of the curse. That's why I'm here in the first place. What? Trust me. I'll take care of things. It'll be alright. Thanks. I was the one who dragged you along to do the spirit board. It's fine. You're desperate to find a way to try to help your friend. But spirit boards are dangerous. You have to take them seriously. So I'm glad you invited me. Alright, let's review everything we've learned so far and think of how to move forward. Okay. What is this curse? Am I cursed? Well, I've only looked into it a little, but I wouldn't quite say you're cursed. It's more like you've gained the ability to use the power of a curse. So there shouldn't be any kind of negative paranormal effect on you. Alright, chat, just had to check something real quick. The power to use a curse? Do you mean this curse stone? Yes. The curse stone is used under certain conditions. A curse will be placed on someone, taking their life and turning it into soul dregs. Soul dregs are said to be required to enact the Rite of Resurrection. Yeah, the little, smoochy expressions are very funny. Normally, a curse is a spell that would only be usable by onmyoji of considerable talent. I believe that curse stone makes it so that even normal people can use them. So someone like me with no knowledge could curse someone? Yes, but it's still nothing to take lightly. You could end up having it redirected right at you. To tell you the truth, something unusual did happen while we were using the spirit board. It happened right around midnight, I think. This whole area seems to be under the effect of the Feast of Shadows. The Feast of Shadows? Yes. It's a type of spell that temporarily boosts the potency of the supernatural. It also has the effect of making the powers of certain curse echoes manifest more easily. Judging by its strength, I'd say it probably covers about a 3 to 4 kilometer radius. 3 to 4 kilometers? That's big enough to cover all of Sumida City. Yes, I think the Feast of Shadows was used to cause the resentment lingering in the area to manifest as curse stones. Someone did this. But who? I don't know enough to say. But it's likely that it was done by someone who wants to uncover the rite of resurrection. This isn't something to happen naturally. I see. Okay, so we're in a, we got domain expansion, got it. Curse Stone's powers can only be used in this area under the influence of the Feast of Shadows. The effects also only appear after the sun has set. By setting a limit on when they can be used, the curses are strengthened. So the curses can't be used outside this area or during the day? Correct. But speaking of limits, to actually use a curse to kill someone, it seems there are conditions that need to be met. Conditions? You mean like how my curse echo needs someone to listen to the sound it makes for 30 seconds? To be honest, I don't really understand it. Like, how do I even summon the curse echo or make the sound? Do I just, like, will it? Do you mind if I try? Stop, stop, stop! You shouldn't be using curses so willy-nilly. Even if there are conditions that have to be met, the power to kill someone without leaving behind evidence is dangerous enough. In that sense, maybe you really have been cursed. I'm sorry that you got wrapped up in this situation, even though I'm here with you. That curse stone. I think whoever holds it becomes a curse bearer. It'd probably be best for me to hold on to it, but then I'd feel bad about forcing it on you. No, I sense a powerful force rejecting me. I don't think I'd be able to take it. Or really? Why? We tried separating it from you. The curse may trigger. That's how bad I sense it wants to stay with you. No way. Curse stone might look like nothing more than an old Netsuke carving, but I can sense a powerful, resentful energy from it. I don't think it's a good idea for me to even touch it. I may seem like I know what I'm doing, but I don't know how to handle something this powerful. Really? This little thing? If you threw it away and someone with bad ideas picked it up, it could be bad. I think it would be safer to avoid the risk of getting anyone else involved and have you hold on to it for now. Well, now I'm kind of freaked out. Anyways, we need to make it to daybreak. I think the curse should weaken once it's morning. I'll help you find a way to deal with it then. Okay. So, there are 2 things you should remember. First, do not fulfill the conditions while it's night. Second, should you happen to fulfill the conditions, don't use the curse. Right. The mysterious voice said the curse stone is... Sorry about that, I just cracked open a Coke Zero. The mysterious voice said the curse stone is called the Fool's Procession, right? Yeah, that's from the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, right? Our school is said to be connected with a story with the same name, one of the mysteries. Right. I don't think it's a coincidence. This is just a guess, but it's possible that you were chosen because it could feel your desire for the rite of resurrection. If this is a curse of the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, then it's possible that there are others who received curses associated with the other mysteries. Yeah, that voice also said that there are other curse bearers, or whatever you called them. Not only that, apparently you can get a lot of soul dregs by killing a curse bearer. Right, that's certainly not good. Even if we have no intention of killing others with the curse, there's a chance you may be targeted if other curse bearers find us. Beep! Dr. Pepper Zero is also quite good. I just got Coke Zero because it was on sale last time I was at the store. I will say, Dr. Pepper Zero clears Coke Zero. Cherry Coke Zero clears both, no contest. Cherry Coke Zero is like a weird abomination in that it's like... It's a diet soda that, like... It feels like it doesn't compromise. It's still compromising, you know, compared to, like, regular soda, but it's, like, pretty solid. That means we should avoid people at night as much as possible. Yeah, I recommend trying it out sometime. But, Mio, yes? If this curse is real, that means I could bring back Michio if I used it, right? The Rite of Resurrection will be real too. Yes, that's true. But you can't do that, Yako. But it feels like it's not the time to worry about that kind of stuff. If Michio died in an accident, then I'm sure she didn't want to die. What's the issue with putting a little curse on a complete stranger? I sort of feel like it wouldn't be a big deal. What's going on with you? You're not acting like yourself, Yako. You would never even consider taking the life of another person. Is it the curse's influence on you? Maybe the Curse Echo's grudge is rubbing off on you. Will you show me it for a second? Huh? Is there something inside it? No, stop. Yako? Oh, I'm sorry. But it's like I just suddenly really didn't want you to touch it. I understand. I'm sorry. But you need to give up on the Rite of Resurrection. What? Because that's the real curse. Using resurrection as a lure, it tempts curse bearers into using their curses. You have to resist it. Don't let yourself be deceived by some curse. But Michio could. I think for tonight we should get you home to rest. I'll walk you. The curse's influence should subside in the morning. Okay. I'm sorry, but I'm telling you that you need to give up on the rite. It's beyond us. Even a single curse stone alone is too much to handle. Bringing back the dead isn't something so simple. I know how much it hurts, but please, focus on just worrying about surviving tonight. Even now, we're in great danger. Okay, let's get going then, shall we? We'll take the same route we took to get here. Right. We'll be fine, right? There's no one else at school, is there? I think so. The night shift janitor shouldn't be patrolling this late at night either. Ah! Huh? What? Why'd the lights go out? Mio? Are you okay? Hello? Mio? He's not here. What's happening? Where are you? Ugh, fuck. Huh? Oh no, no, no. What was that? Get me out of here. Mio? Mio, where are you? Yako, I'm here. Over here. Can you see me? Huh? Where? I can't see anything. Oh, there she is. There you are, Mio. This way. Over here. Be careful. Your field of vision is being limited. Right. They keep jump scaring my ass. Alright. Hey, Mio, what was that just now? Could it be another curse echo, different from mine? I think so, yes. We may have been discovered by another curse bearer. Oh. Hmm? What's wrong? Shh. Someone's there. In that classroom. What? Something moved inside. Well... it might be the curse bearer who used that curse echo just now. If we can see who it is, it might help us decide what to do later. That's true. Okay, be careful. Well, can you see anything? Try and get a look around. Ah. Huh? Is that our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jonochi? Oh, no, no, not Jonochi, no. No. And the person with him is Hitomi from Class A? What? Oh my, what is going on here? Ah, that bastard. He's at it again. I have to kill him. I won't let him get away with this. Hey. Die. Die, Mr. Janochi. What is this sound? No, Yako, stop. You'll kill Hitomi, too. I have to do something. Ha! Hmm? Hey, over there. Who's there? Ah, was I seen? It didn't work. Run, hurry. Who could have thought that guy would be suspicious? Ugh. Okay, so she's a delinquent. It seems like they're not coming after us. Let's hope they didn't see our faces. But, Yako, what came over you all of a sudden? Sorry. Thanks for stopping me. It's like this uncontrollable rage suddenly welled up inside me. I wonder what's gotten into me. I can barely even remember what happened. I'm really sorry. I do think it's partly the curse's influence on you, but we certainly saw something shocking. My heart's still pounding. I'm a little surprised you know Hitomi from Class A. She tends to stand out a lot. Gotcha. Well, she certainly does dress like a delinquent, though she barely shows up to school. But could Mr. Jonochi or Hitomi really be a curse bearer? I don't know, but we should be careful just in case. Yako. Huh? When I give the signal, run. Go straight for the entrance. Don't look back, no matter what. Huh? Why? Did something happen? Something happened, didn't it? What about you, Mio? I'll be fine. We'll meet up outside the school gates. If I'm not there in 10 minutes, go straight home, okay? Okay, go. Right. Don't look back. Don't look back. I have to get outside. Let's see, to get to the gates, I go by the gym and... What are you doing, miss? Eek! Ugh. You shouldn't be here this late. Don't you know what time it is? Oh, Mr. Ashimiya. Well, if it isn't little Yako. Anyways, students ain't supposed to be outside playing around at night. Oh, it's the janitor. This dude seems chill. It's the janitor. His predecessor was nearing retirement, so he began working his replacement about 6 months ago. Popular among the students for friendly and caring nature. Remembers the names and faces of all those attending the school. May have lived a far more interesting... Janitors are some of the most interesting people you'll ever meet. Because most people don't just start out as janitors and stick with it. They tend to have lived a very interesting life to get to where they are. He's one of the 7 mysteries of the high school. That's funny. I know you're rough around the edges, but I didn't take you for one to act out like this. Sorry, I forgot something back in the classroom. No sass today, huh? Realized you were in the wrong, did you? Yeah, the guy from Control and Alan Wake 2. Okay, I need to get back to Alan Wake 2. Yes. Forgot something in your classroom, huh? You're a piece of work. But you don't have nothing with you. Oh. Wait, You do? What's that in your hand? Huh? Well, this is what I forgot. I, got it from my grandpa. It's really important to me. Huh. Girls these days sure have weird tastes. Well, okay. Better head straight home if you're done. I won't tell on you. No, wait. I can't let you walk home alone this late. Alright, wait just a little. I'll hurry and lock things up. Ah, but... Actually, a friend of mine is still inside. I think they'll be here soon. That's so? Who's your friend? My classmate, mate, Mio Kurosuzu. Ah, that transfer student. Breaking school rules already, huh? Didn't take her for the type. No, I was the one who dragged her here. Well, whatever. I'll go take a look. It'll be safer if you go home together. Oh, right. She's in the first floor hallways. Be careful, though. You don't know what may be there. What was that supposed to mean? First floor, yeah? I'll be right back. I hope we didn't just send this poor janitor off to his death. She's late. I've been waiting for 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. I'm starting to get worried. I'm going to take a look. Mio, are you there? Huh? Eek! What? Mio, what happened? Where did I go wrong this time? Ah, it's my fault. It's all my fault. I left her alone with a curse bearer. Mio. I'm sorry. The truth is, well, alrighty then. My, Marsh, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. But this was bound to happen. There is someone who must not be trusted. Once you have an idea of who it is, be sure to come back. I'm sure you'll see what you need to do differently. It is a difficult judgment for Yako Sakazaki to make, you see. This chapter will remain incomplete for now. I recommend you try another route. Now then. Till next time. Give me a second, chat. I need to check something real quick. Oh my. Hey chat. Do I sound better now? Do I sound higher quality than I have, like, recently? I hate Sony. I actually gotta kill you. Why did you put a microphone in the controller? Why does it override every single setting I have in my Windows audio settings to always set it as the default, no matter what I do? I'm actually, like, furious right now. Because I was looking at my, like, I was looking at the, like, microphone levels on OBS, and I'm like, that seems really weird. Why is it, like, doing that? Like, I didn't understand it, and now I understand, and now it's fine. We fixed it. And I'm going to now go to my sound settings and do what I thought I did. I thought I've disabled, like, I thought I've disabled the fucking...
Okay, I'm gonna try something real quick. I need to see if it's just not even remembering my settings for the DualSense. Okay. Unplugged. Okay, I'm just gonna say that Windows fucked it up at some point, because now it's... Okay, yeah, we're much better now. Okay, that's good. I was wondering, because I thought I was listening to a VOD recently, and I was like, why does it sound so much worse than I expected it to? Alright, alright, let's go ahead and let's do Tetsuo next. He's investigating the mysterious death of a fellow officer. He visits the scene of the incident, the Yasuda Gardens, with Jun Erio. Hey boss, forensics is all done. Crime scene is clean. The other officers have all gone home. It's just us now. The park should be able to open back up tomorrow, like nothing ever happened. I doubt it'll get many visitors after everything that's happened. You'd be surprised. Lots of people love that kind of thing. I bet they'll be lining up to get in. Occult stuff is really popular right now. Did you not know that, boss? Sounds stupid. Well, it's not exactly rooted in science, but if ghosts really did exist, we could just ask them who the perp is. Somehow, I doubt it'd be that simple. Oh, but you know, I've heard that high school girls are really into this spirit board thing these days. Supposedly, you can call on spirits and talk to them by using a board with letters on it. Wouldn't that be something? I don't know why his voice is like slowly morphing to like Jerry Seinfeld. You can try it out yourself if you're so interested. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Let's give it a go sometime, boss. What now? Stop messing around. You really think we're gonna solve this case by moving a coin across a scrap of paper? Sounds like you will know all about it. We've got to be open-minded. What if that's how police work is gonna be from now on? He does have funny little guy energy. Don't make me laugh. Listen up, Ario. You can't go blaming the death of your buddy on something like the occult. I don't care if it was ghosts or the occult or what. Whatever it was that did this, I'll get them. I promise you that. Well, you've got the right attitude, but we don't even know if this is a murder yet. Biases weaken our judgment. Get too fixated on one thing, and you stop seeing everything else. Aye aye, boss. So, now that we finished investigating the scene, let's review what we know. Huh? Now? It's getting late. I figured we'd head straight home from here. Come on, we gotta go over all the info we've gathered. What better place to do that than here, at the scene of the crime, where we can soak up the atmosphere? Soak up the atmosphere? The hell is there to soak up? You must be really into this occult stuff if you get off on being in a place like this. Wait, you mean being somewhere like this doesn't get your blood pumping? No way. No, don't turn this around on me. I'm not the weird one here. Cripes. Fine. Let's get this over with. Aye aye, boss. Former Yasuda Gardens here in Yokohama Ichome were originally built as part of a daimyo's estate back in the Edo period. The park became city property a number of years ago and underwent extensive renovations. There's not a soul around at this time of night. Quiet doesn't even begin to describe it. Okay, so surroundings, anything else? Pond. This pond, they say it used to flow into the Sumida River, but the river became so polluted that they cut it off. I've got a bad feeling about this case, and my gut is rarely wrong. I knew this would be a treacherous case from the moment we were dragged into it. Jun Erio, a detective in the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department, 1st Investigative Division. His rank is sergeant. This is his first time leading a case. It's like he's graduated from rookie to newbie. He He looks put together on the outside, but acts like a kid most of the time. Honestly, the Force could use more people like him. Bro's wearing suspenders. Yeah, but this is also like, what, the 80s, so... So, early in the morning yesterday, a staff member found the victim collapsed here in the park and called the police when they realized he was dead. While there were no obvious external wounds, the fact that he was a police officer and that the evidence of a struggle means it's likely that this was a murder. The Sumida office sent it over to us since it involved the death of an officer, and we were tasked with the investigation. What we need to do is figure out what happened and whether there was foul play involved. I think that about sums things up. But, boss? Yeah. Is this case really important enough to assign someone to someone from the investigation division? I mean, a friend of mine died, so it's important to me, but it's all up to the higher-ups. I'm sure they've got their reasons. Boss, you know something, don't you? It'll all become clear in time. Try not to worry about it too much. Thinking about it, the only thing we know for sure is the identity of the victim. That means there must have been something special about him, right? Maybe he knew something he wasn't supposed to. Some kind of secret or something. Isn't that right? You're pretty sharp sometimes, you know that? If you've picked up on that, you should be able to put the rest together yourself. Well, it is our duty to get to the bottom of a suspicious death, especially one involving an officer. The victim is Hajime Yoshimi of the Juvenile Division of the Sumida City Community Safety Bureau, 27 years old, single. He mostly dealt with cases involving juveniles in education. His rank was Senior Police Officer. You knew him well, didn't you? What was he like? Yes, we were in the academy together. We still went out for drinks together every month or two. He could be a little rowdy, but he was like a big brother to us all. He was kind and cared about his friends. For better or worse, he wasn't the uptight type of cop. The man always showed empathy, and I heard he was popular with the locals for it. This dude looks like a Yakuza boss. He treated each and every troubled kid he met with compassion. He had a great track record when it came to rehabilitation. Sounds like we lost a good one. Yes, we did. We truly did. I knew being a cop was dangerous. I knew something like this could happen, but it's never easy when it happens for real. I know the feeling. He didn't seem to care much about climbing the ranks, but he was the top of our class. Hi there, Great Lugia. We're here with ghosts. Only problem was that he took on so much, he had the most unfinished paperwork too. I always felt like we need an unusual guy like him to help us solve all our unusual cases. Okay. This dude's built like a brick house. Don't worry. You're plenty unusual yourself. Me? I was the most normal of my classmates. Besides, the real weirdo among us quit the academy a long time ago. There was one even weirder than you? Oh, I'm guessing that's gonna be White Hat Dude. That would make sense. Hajime was quite the bad boy in school, apparently. He ended up with the police a lot. He said the officer in charge was good to him, helped him get back on track. The reason he wanted to become a cop was to pay his kindness forward. Said it was the first time he ever took his studies seriously. Got your Switch 2 invite yesterday? Fuck yes, that's awesome. I was lucky enough to, like, sneak out one of the very last Walmart pre-orders, but, nice. Glad that I've seen a few people on my timeline getting their Switch 2s locked through the Nintendo site, so that's good. I'm glad they're actually, like, being consistent with, like, you know, getting those out to enough people. I think the only place I saw saying that they might have, like, physical, in-person, like, non-pre-order Switches was Best Buy. Which, God, those lines are going to be atrocious. That's funny, I got my Switch 1. I didn't pre-order my Switch 1. I got it launch night. I got it at Walmart, funny enough. I sat my butt over in the electronics section, and I was basically parked there for close to 8 hours. At one point, I was in college at the time, so I had the free time to kill, or to spare rather. And then it's like, so then I just at one point I was like, I called my roommates. I'm like, hey, we have like a one of those bag chairs that you use for like camping. Can you guys bring me that and like some McDonald's or something? Like I am starving. So they did that. And a portable battery for my phone, please. So thankfully, was able to get the Switch launch day. That was important. Yeah, online, yeah. It was very funny, because I didn't pre-order my Switch, but then I was up at the register buying it, and I'm like, oh, hey, I see you have Pro controllers. Can I get a Pro controller? And they're like, yeah, sure. We have the pre-ordered ones, but we have a few that are non-pre-order. I got a Pro controller, too, and I don't know if people remember this, not just the Switch. The Switch Pro controller was fucking impossible to find, like, right around, like, for several months after launch, which thank God I got it, because, like, the Joy-Cons are the single most uncomfortable thing for my hands. Like, if I'm playing, like, on a console, like, at the TV mode. So thank God I got the real controller to actually, like, be able to play stuff. Something funny that happened to you? Got the console from a different... Oh, yeah, no. It's very... Can't stand the Pro controller. Use the 8-bit dough. The 8-bit dough ones seem nice. See, I like... The Switch Pro controller just sits comfortably in my hands. Like, it's not the best controller, but it's still nice. I might look into... See, if they do an 8-bit dough for the Switch 2, which obviously they will. Yeah, the D-pad is definitely, like, not great. What was I gonna say? No, I got my Switch at Walmart and my Pro controller at Walmart, and then I immediately drove over to the GameStop that was literally, like, less than 5-minute drive away from that Walmart, because I was like, well, I put my pre-order for my copy of Zelda here, so now I need to get this. So I'm fighting through the line of people, and they're like, do you have a console? I'm like, no, I'm just here for Zelda. I just need to go home so I can play Zelda, please. Console launch season is always fun. Shout out to the PS5 launch where what was it? So for the PS5 at 5 a.m. I went over to Best Buy to pick up my PS5. I went home and got that set up, and then at around 10 a.m. I went over to GameStop to get the second PS5, the one that I pre-ordered for my dad, because my dad wanted one and I kept an eye out. And it was very funny because what was it? So right around the time PS5 pre-orders were getting rumored about starting, I was just happened to be at my local GameStop. I was just hanging out in there, like, looking around. And I asked, like, hey, do you guys have any idea, like, when you're going to be opening up pre-orders for PS5s? And they're like, yeah, right now. I'm like, right this second? Like, now? And they're like, yeah, right now. Do you want your name down for one? And I'm like, yes, please. So I did that, and then randomly one night before going to bed at like 2 a.m., I was like, let's just hop on Best Buy's website. Surely they won't have it, and they had it. So launch day, I was able to secure PS5 for both me and my dad. Was a bit scary though, not gonna lie, chat. The Best Buy PS5 didn't boot properly. Like, it was just stuck on like the flashing white light on the PS5 and just like wouldn't actually properly boot. So then I had to look up PS5 documentation, which thankfully Sony had like available day one. And they're like, all right, download the firmware from like this USB, boot in safe mode by doing X. And thankfully, I didn't have like a bricked console. I was able to like successfully get it turned around and have had literally no issues with the PS5 since. So. Back to the game. Stuck waiting for like a year and a half on your PS5. Yeah, that was a lot of people. Biggest thing I wanted the PS5 for, and more so than even like the exclusives, which thank God I wasn't all in on PS5 exclusives, because surely that gambit didn't pay out well for a lot of people. I was mainly just there for like, like SSD load times and like vastly improved PS4 library, like that kind of stuff. Just like kind of an upgrade. And DMC5 Special Edition. That shit, there was something magical about like booting up DMC5 and just like taking like less than 2 seconds to like fully load into a level. Yeah, Rebirth is also a big thing. I should get that PS5 Pro, said no one ever. Yeah, everything on the PS4 just runs so much better on the PS5. It's really nice. Oh, it's a good story. Love that kind of thing. Makes me want to have a drink in his honor. That is... Okay, Great Lugia, thank you for pointing it out. Why the hell is the PS5 so fucking loud when it comes to, like, discs? Like, it is actually, like... Because it's so quiet when there's not a disc. And then when there is a disc, it's, like, obscenely loud. Like, part of me is almost like, I almost don't want to watch Blu-rays on this, because it whirs up so fucking loud, like, just for watching fucking, like, Char's counterattack. I am very happy as well. Let me see if I can remember the timeline correctly. I get the OLED before or after the PS5. What year did the PS5 come out? It was November of 2020. I had the OLED before the PS5. Yeah, the fan noise don't cover up the drive noises, that makes sense. And, yeah, let me tell you something, chat. The OLED, best investment I ever made with government money. Thank you, stimulus check. Honestly, it's like, OLED, of course, you know, great for gaming. That's awesome. Watching anime and movies and like just watching content on it, just like so worth it. Specifically, the thing that always gets me is watching 4x3 anime, like older stuff, because you know you never get that true black on like LCDs. But so you get like the light coming in from the sides, even on like where it's supposed to be like the black bars. But yeah, I still have my launch Switch somehow has been like perfectly fine, but also I do have to admit, chat, like I didn't really game much on my Switch because a lot of the first party stuff, like some of it I definitely like, you know, I was playing like Xenoblades and stuff like that, but a lot of it I was skipping, and it's like if there was a multi-plat game, it's like why would I really get it on Switch? Because like, and to be honest, like the portability was never a huge thing. Like it was nice whenever I like, you know, gotta go visit family and stuff, but like otherwise, like I'm not really like with the Switch 2, the fact that A, it's a bigger, which is always a big help from my dumbass hands. But then also the fact that it's going to be like, oh, first-party games are actually going to run well and look super nice. Yeah, the OLED TV, I bought the LG CX, 55-inch too, like it's decently sized. Like this thing has been the best investment in terms of my personal viewing quality in a hot minute. I need to go trade my, oh, same TV, hell yeah. I need to go trade in my Switch. See, here's the problem, chat. I want to trade in my Switch. My Switch will probably get about, I think I looked it up, it gets about $100 of trade credit at GameStop. And I'm like, well, shoot, $100 bucks. What do I want to do with that? Because I pre-ordered the Switch 2 bundle with Mario Kart, so I've got that taken care of. I'm like, do I throw down a pre-order on Donkey Kong? Because I definitely want to pick that up. Or I kind of also, I want to get some game vouchers, like I'll just get like an eShop card and pick up game vouchers, because I kind of want to pick up both Tears of the Kingdom and Pokemon Scarlet Violet, because a lot of people say Scarlet Violet's really good. I didn't get around to playing it just because like it ran super poorly and stuff, but it's like that and Tears of the Kingdom are getting like the big upgrades on Switch 2. And so it's like, if I'm getting them through the vouchers, those are $50 a piece. The Pokemon upgrade's free, and then the Zelda upgrade is like $10. So it's like, really, I'm getting like a $20 discount on Zelda, and I'm getting Pokemon for $10 off. So don't know yet what the patch does. I imagine it'll be something similar to like they showed like the footage of ZA like running just like better and like higher resolution. I imagine it's just gonna be something to that effect. I do want them to go back and like actually patch Sword and Shield. Like, I don't think those games are especially great, but like I think they looked really nice. I think, you know, just like having them run in 4K 60, especially in shit like the wild areas, would just be really nice. I need them to go back and patch every single Xenoblade game, though. Like, literally just, like, turn up the dial on the resolution and turn up the dial on frame rate. That's all I gotta ask. I think people... yeah, the timing on that, great Lugia. People did see in Xenoblade X, at least, like, people found, like, in the, code for it, like, settings for, like, a graphics toggle, so I'm assuming, like, Xenoblade X, if nothing else, will be the one to have, like, a big graphics patch. Going for your own death? Get it together, kid. I imagine that's something they want to save for, like, they've got to have a, like, E3-esque, you know, Nintendo Direct thing lined up sometime soon, so it's like, they'll use that to announce, like, hey, these patches for X games. I am glad that I did a few while back, like, I did pick up, I haven't gotten to it yet, but I did pick up Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I'll definitely be buying the upgrade for that with the DLC on Switch 2, because, like, that's, like, I think it was, like, $20, and it's like, yeah, that's, like, a fair price for, like, both upgrade and, like, an actual DLC thing. Victim's family. Lived in a haunted mansion. Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is the most, like, early game on a new console UI of all time. Like, it's got that very, like, launch year game UI. Like, there's not really a good way to describe it other than that, but, like, I think you know exactly what I mean when I say that, right? Like, it's got the Killzone Shadowfall UI, just in terms of, like, being something very basic. Hey, if they do a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Definitive Edition, they can rip out all that fucking atrocious gacha shit, surely, right? Please, 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 please. Skill issue? I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. He was engaged. He was engaged. Okay, so the cop who died was looking into the suicide that we just looked at. Kind of, but, like, the fact that, like, I don't know, it's just one of those things that, like, little bit of randomness, sure, why not? But then it's like, it should basically just only be the legendary blades, and you should just get, like, gacha currency way less frequently. Like, I think that's because, like, no one's using the fucking common blades. I just want Cosmos. Is that too much to ask for? And most importantly, if they do Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Definitive Edition, I need them to undo the change they did where they turned down the, like, combat barks from, like, those enemy soldiers. Think you can take me? Don't forget me. Okay, so... And what was the other case? Oh, this girl. This was the girl we saw earlier. Juvenile delinquency. Fun. Yeah, day has been good. Thank you, Great Luke. Yeah, it's been alright. He was pretty bad. Boyish charm. Yes, the actual, like, not Tetsuya Nomura, who did, like, the character, like, design work, but the main artist of Toei who actually, like, did the art for the game, like, the actual, like, in-game art. Yeah, Gen Kobayashi, yeah, he was the big guy for the actual art in this game, which is nice, because I actually quite enjoy his style. He's got heart failure. Okay, so it could be poison or drugged. But we know he was probably cursed. Okay, so we got footprints. Yeah, I would believe him designing some of the characters like on it his own as well. That would. God, Neo had so many good. God, Neo 12. What a good game. Got his badge in his wallet. Around 11 p.m. 2 days ago. Okay. Found it yesterday. Okay, so he could have been called here. Okay, so he's a super cop. old man. Oh boy, he got divorced. Dude, you can't ask someone that. Okay, she's going to college. Wait a minute. Did we meet a Sutsumi yet? Okay, she has a degree. Damn. So there was some crazy case in his past. Let's see here. Okay. Human left hand was floating. Severed deliberately. Oh man. Tail scourge was rivered. Down the head. Part of the leg. Ugh. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Jesus, that is rough. So all this occult stuff, you heard about it, boss? What are you talking about? This Rite of Resurrection thing that everyone's talking about. No, not you too. I've been hearing about that shit everywhere. Oh, you have? That's surprising. Who cares what people are talking about? It's got nothing to do with our job. But don't you think the occult stuff with this case feels, I don't know, realer somehow? The whole thing started right here in Honjo in Sumida City, so I thought that maybe gut it out. Nothing good can nothing good can come of getting involved with that rite of whatever, that record of fates. Sounds like you know all about it. Boss, are you secretly into the occult? Stop that. Seriously, this isn't a joke. I get why you'd be intrigued by something called the Rite of Resurrection after a buddy of yours died, but bringing the dead back to life, that's the stuff of fantasy. It's not real. So don't go hoping for miracles. Got it? This is where the victim was found. It's clean now. It almost feels like nothing happened here at all. But once an incident like this has come to pass, there's no going back. Not that knowing that is any consolation. Well, boss, I think that about does it. Right, let's call it for tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Ugh. Oh my god, what is that? Huh? Boss, what's wrong? Don't tell me you're going senile. Damn it. It was that case all along. Boss, what is it? Is there something over there? Ah. Such deep sorrow, a resentful memory is flowing to my mind. Was to deceive with falsehoods and utter, hung up forever in eternal darkness. Kill them. Kill them. Those who spread lies. Kill them all. Alright. The Evergreen Beach. I can kill those who intentionally try to mislead me. Yes, this was the Evergreen Tree. Kills by hanging one who tries to mislead the curse bearer with false statements. He deceived us with his so-called Rite of Resurrection. The man who tricked the people with his false dark arts swings from a rope. They'd thought the man had escaped the previous night, but oddly enough he was found hanging in the garden of the daimyo's mansion that morning. The man, a local named Jinkichi, was known for his kind temperament and skill in crafting Netsuke clasps. While his life wasn't always easy, he was optimistic, the type to smile through whatever life threw at him. He was the kind of man who would have take care of those who didn't have anyone else to rely on. Prosperity that the ukiyo-e boom brought must have been what fanned the flames of his greed. The old craftsman was found in a miserable state, as if sentenced to some cruel fate. Perhaps he'd ended his own life, unable to bear the weight of his crime. But dead men tell no tales, and the people thought of him as a bad man even in death. He hung there for days, till his neck stretched horrifically, a visage of pain still etched on his face. It was clear he must have struggled greatly as he died, his flesh marked with dark scars with a rope wrapped around his whole body. The beech tree's leaves do not fall, and neither did the man's body hanging from it, as the mansion's owner was not at home. Another unfortunate event. The people held their tongues, fearing divine punishment, but the rumors persisted nonetheless. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now. Kill. Can you hear it, Cursebearer? You who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. Boss. Boss. Boss, what's the matter? Don't tell me you really went senile. Sorry. I'm fine. Ario. Yes? I have some bad news. Oh no, your senility's kicking in, isn't it? No. We've got a bit of trouble on our hands. Looks like we'll be working overtime. We're not going home tonight. Huh? What are you talking about? Give me 1 minute, chat. I will be right back. And we're back. Let's continue on with this. Former Stealthy Gardens, okay. Okay, so let me get this straight, boss. The Rite of Resurrection really exists, and to use it you have to kill people using the power of curses from the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo. So let me get this straight. I'm somewhere you wouldn't call Earth. And the curse you have is from the story of the Evergreen Beach that's told in this area? Is that right? Yeah, pretty much. You're quick on the uptake. I'm sure you were a little silly self when you were explaining, so I knew you were telling the truth. I'm never silly. 1 second, I need to get a screen cap of this. Upload that there. There we go. The only thing I have trouble believing is that you're taking this occult stuff seriously now. I mean, talk about paranormal, I thought you didn't believe any of that. It's not that I don't believe in it. My familiarity with it is why I've tried not to get too close. Are you just being a sore loser? Not used to admitting we were wrong? Oh, shut up and listen to me. No point in trying to hide things anymore. We won't get anywhere if you don't understand this, so listen up. Please, just listen. You don't have to keep saying it, I'm listening. We don't have time to waste. We'll talk as we walk. Hey, wait for me, boss. What the fuck is this? What is this funky ass track? Why are we so hard-boiled now? Feels like we're like in 80s Toku or something. Sorry, I just want to double check one thing. You're telling the truth, right? This isn't a side effect of your senility? It's the truth. Not like I can prove it, though. He's not stupid, but he sure can be slow sometimes. I think that positivity of his may come in handy at some point. I'm sure you already know this, but this is all top secret. No sharing it with anyone. This ain't the city it used to be. Right, you can trust me not to. But no, I just can't believe it. I'd heard rumors he used to be a member of a secret division attached to the Security Bureau. I can't believe we actually have a department called Paranormal Affairs. Yeah, I'm sure it comes as a shock. I couldn't believe it myself. I thought the higher-ups were messing with me. Really had me worried for a while there. No, this is incredible. That's the whole reason I became a cop. I was always fascinated by secret agencies and stuff. You serious? But thinking about it, it totally makes sense. If curses and spirits really do exist, then of course we need a special department to protect citizens from them. You seem a bit too eager to believe all this. And hang on, I thought you joined up because of me? Come on, boss, do you only have one favorite food? You can like more than one thing. Yeah, whatever. In any case, the official stance is that the supernatural doesn't exist, so Paranormal Affairs operates in secret. Still not sure why they stuck me there. Those 4 years, I worked nothing but cases involving the supernatural. Only 5 members. Oh. Oh, Mio is like one of their contacts. Oh, okay. Vast majority are hoaxes. Quiru Nakagoshi. Okay, and that's Mio's mentor. Very few have met him. He's rarely seen. Okay, so Nakagoshi case is anything that's Richter Kai. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so that is the eccentric from the police academy. Is this guy. Lost his. Oh my god, he likes sweet. He's a sweet tooth. Oh my god, he's so moe. Oh, he keeps up with current stuff to keep, so he can talk to his daughter. That's why is he so moe? So, do you know, have it? Have what? Spirit sense, of course. Are you what they call spiritually gifted? Nope. I've never felt anything at all. Even if I did, I'd be a lightweight at best. 1 beer and I'm down for the count. Oh. That how people in the field quantify someone's spirit sense? Like how much liquor they can handle? Nope. That's just me. Thought it'd help get the point across. Oh. Sorry. Seems like I keep disappointing you. No, it's not your fault, boss. At the risk of disappointing you yet again, I'll tell you one more thing. Spirit sense is usually something you're born with. It's tough to develop it later on. What? So there's no hope for me? No. Say it ain't so. Of course you were interested. Well, you never know. You may have some hidden potential. I know there's a high schooler who's got so much spirit sense that she works on the front lines. I say work, but she wasn't paid because it was supposedly part of her training. Yikes. That seems like it'd be in violation of Article 69, nice, of the Labor Standards Act. Wow, you really know the law. No comment. Even the occult field has workers' rights issues, huh? So, what do we do now? We've got this rite of resurrection and the curse echoes of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. The curses being spread out around the city is a bit of an emergency. It's that bad? I'll put it this way. It's like handing out guns all over town. Jeez, that's real bad. It is. So we need to find the source and put a stop to it before something terrible happens. Usually that'd be a job for paranormal affairs, but I talked to them on our way here. The main team is tied up until tomorrow night. So they told me to deal with it myself. Said it'd be fine since I have some experience. Huh? What? Then that overtime you mentioned means, yep, you're gonna help me, partner. Alright, let's do this. You seem a bit too eager to dive into all this. You really have no reservations working a case you know nothing about? Said this was an emergency. I didn't think we had a choice. I'm just trying to be logical about this, boss. You really are something. Might actually be nice having you around. Why, thank you. So, what exactly do we do? These curses are connected to the 7 mysteries, and the people who have the others should be all be here in town. Right, if there's 7 of them, that means there are 6 more out there. And we have to stop them all before they kill anyone with their curses. If we can, we should find and collect all the curse stones. But, boss, from what you said earlier, killing a curse barrier gets you closer to completing the rite of resurrection. Should your life be in danger if they find out you're a curse bearer? Pretty much. We can't let that happen. Should you even be out here right now? Hiding would only be a waste of time. The mystery of the one-sided reed is associated with Ryogoku Bridge. I was hoping we'd be quick enough to run into the one-sided reed's curse bearer. No such luck, it seems. Well, if nothing else, maybe word will spread that cops are on the lookout and people will behave. That's putting a lot of trust in whoever these other people are. But it's possible that other curse bearers with the same idea will come here. Talk to anyone you see who seems suspicious. Or, that means someone who may have the power of a curse. Understood. In that case. Why don't I ask that guy who's been watching us this whole time? What do you know? There is someone there. Good luck. Hey, you there. Sorry to bother you, but I've got some questions. I'm with the police. Thanks for your cooperation. I'll be asking you a few things, Mr. Yutaro Namigaki. That's your name, correct? Yes, I don't mind answering your questions. You're a detective? Did something happen? Oh, right. Lots of things have been happening around here. Like people dying. Let me go turn off voice volume again real quick just to make sure. The man identifies himself as Yutaro Namigaki, a 21-year-old college student. Watching so calmly, we need to be careful. So, what to make of this guy? So for a normal case, I'd be fine letting him take the reins. Cursor involved, I should take over. Boss, let's talk to this guy. So, what is it you were doing here? Ah, it must be the incident at the former Yasuda Gardens. The dead policeman? I can't imagine a detective would come all the way out here otherwise. Huh? Say, Mr. Detective. Have you ever heard of the Evergreen Beach? How about you answer my question first? What were you doing here? I was answering your question. I came here to look for the Evergreen Beach from the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Actually, I was wondering if either of you knew anything about it. Nope, sorry. Really? How strange. Detectives, you have the curse stone of the Evergreen Beach, don't you? How did you know? Ario, you idiot. Ah, well that was much easier than I expected. Ah, crap, sorry. It was simple interference. I figured you would have taken the curse if you were just in the gardens. Or wait. Inference, not interference. If you know that, then you must be a curse bearer yourself. I have no intentions of hiding anything. I plan to tell you from the start. Look. This is my curse stone. I believe it's called the Foot Washing Mansion. That's right. But are you sure about this? I'm not so rash that I'd kill someone as soon as I found out they were a curse bearer. Not without talking to him first. You're the same, aren't you, detectives? You wouldn't use a curse on a normal person. Let's speak as equals, shall we? Boss? Sure. We'd rather resolve this amicably, too. Oh, you're a curse bearer, too, so please be careful. Fortunately, I don't think he knows which one of us is the curse bearer yet. If we play things right, we should be okay. He really is a curse bearer. He may only be talking with us to try and activate his curse. I'll have to be wary of anything he asks me to do. I could tackle him and pin him to the ground, but that might have something to do with his curse. Any slip of the tongue can get us killed. I have to try and discern what activates his curse. So, what do I do? But before we talk, there's something I should tell you. Huh? This is my curse stone. The Evergreen Beach, just like you thought. What? What? Boss, why would you tell him? As for how the curse works. Boss, are you having another senior moment? If you tell him that, it hangs to death anyone who would try to mislead me. So, if you try to lie to me, the curse stone will let me know. I don't have to use it to tell. Understand? Oh, really? That's super useful. I see. Understood. That's a pretty useful power for a detective. Now then, let's talk. Damn, it seems I've lost the upper hand. No point for petty tricks then. I'll be honest with you. So far, so good. Can't help you. Sorry, but as a police officer, I can't just look the other way and let you go. Is that a threat? Wait, Namagaki. Ario, get out of here. Hurry. I'll find you later. What? Okay. The voice of his curse echo? This dude is such a jobber. What's happening? I don't hear anything. Ario, now! Grab him! Right. Namigaki, get down. Ah, damn it. Boss, here, his curse stone. Good work, give it to me. Damn it, why? What do you think, boss? Should we lock him up? I haven't even touched you. You can't consider that assault of a police officer. Let him go. All we need is a stone. Ugh, how could this happen? My right of resurrection. Give it up. The right was too good to be true from the start. I don't know what happened to you. You'd be better off mourning whoever you lost the right way. Now get out of here. Damn it. Ooh, that was a close one, huh, boss? Probably be dead if he'd activated his curse. Yeah, I'm not sure what, but something stopped his curse from... Boss, are you okay? Is having another curse stone hurt? Yeah. Curse from this one is flowing into me, too. Oh, no. I saw what activates the curse of the foot-washing mansion, and the resentful memories bound to it. Ah, I see. I always thought this was one of the stranger 7 mysteries. Now I know why. This sure is something. What did you see? Let's save that for later. All you need to know for now is that it's a particularly powerful curse. We're lucky we took it from him quickly. Ooh. Kills by crushing one who hears the command wash. Well, that makes one stone. Where do we go now? We'll visit all the places associated with the mysteries while it's still dark out. You mean we have to do that all over again? I hope they aren't all as aggressive as him, but people will do crazy things to bring back someone they love. It seems that the hatred the curse stones are imbued with makes people more willing to kill. Really? Then what about you, boss? I'm fine. I might not have any spirit sense, but I'm tough when it comes to this stuff. That's why they loved me in Paranormal Affairs. So you are spiritually gifted after all. Alright, let's head to the next place. Nice. Alright, chat. I think I'm gonna call it there for today. We had a good 2-hour stream. Pretty solid. Yeah, we're just gonna wrap it there because I'm hungry. Voice is hurting a little bit from doing gruff old man voice a little too much, but yeah. Don't know that I'll have a schedule next week just because I'm gonna be gone for Combo Breaker for most of it, but we might throw one out. Just keep an eye out for my blue sky. But yeah, until then, I will catch you all later, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. Goodbye.